And we are live from Cybertron. All right. Don't see anybody in the chat, so we'll wait it on a bit. Just hold on, I can hear myself. Get that bitch. There we go. All right, no one's here yet. Great. Here, I'll send it out on Twitter. Send the link out. Fucker. God damn it. Chrome's so fucking slow today. There we go. All right. Thanks, bitch. All right. Tweet is out. Now, all right, let's work on the flame bits here. Currently drawing Ares and adding some flame effects around him because they just fucked up this innocent little forest. All right, let's just... lighting's a little bit off here. No one in chat yet. It's a barren wasteland. It's all right. Kind of like Cybertron. Oh, you guys can see. Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right. Basically, what I'm doing is adding a outline to the fire so that I just bumped my knee, so that I can better, plan out how I'm going to paint the rest of it. Making sure I don't overlap or anything. I think I'm just gonna keep a lot of this very light here, and then because then I can add a nice glow around them. I think that look cool. And no one here yet. Still no one here. That's okay. Let's erase some bits. Bits and tits. And classy. All right. All right, well, we got the start here. Just making sure you can see. All right. Ooh, it's a little thin. It's all right. It's fire. It's not supposed to be consistent necessarily. Let's go like this. There we go. All right. See that? No one's here. Dang. Oh well. Might just go for like 2 or 3 hours today. Meant to stream last week, but stuff happened. Wasn't in the mood for it. Just, but we are in the mood now. So that's all that matters. Is anyone here? No. No one's here. All right. All right. Let's cover up these feet. Because I hate drawing feet. Gonna cover it up with flames. There we go. All right. There we go. I'll tidy that up in a minute. All right. Let's move this way. Ooh, too big. That's what she said. Here. There we go. All right. Still got my shitty camera set up. It's gonna change soon though. Gonna probably get a camera rig very soon, just so. This is just like obnoxious. You get one that's like overhead and stuff. Take the flames here. All right. Still nobody. I'm a lonely Decepticon today. It's all right. This allows me to focus. All right, we got the outline. Now we just need to. All right, let's pull some paint. Let's get. I want to start with Aries, just since he's the big boy. Hold on, let me get a paper towel so I don't spill everything. And yeah. Oh, someone's here. Hello, person here. Fuck them Autobots. Hey, Mara, how are you doing? Show it. There we go. Copycat. How are you doing today, Mara? How do you do? All right. Fuck them Autobots. I agree. They're bitches. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Okay. I will start with the light blue. Ooh, my goodness. All right, there we go. Hopefully, you get a good view. Tired. Yeah. Yeah, I passed out like midway through. I need to get some. I went right straight to fucking bed after the trivia. Need to get up in time for the stream today. Just add a very light blue. That way I can add in a nice orange tint or glow effect type thing to our boy here. Decided to go with more of the classic Ares costume, just looked the coolest to me. Didn't really like his design in the movie. Wasn't horrible, but missing a cape. He was missing a cape. I just like the black face with the red eyes. I think it looks really way cooler for the character. Yeah. All right. All right. I just love peace and quiet. There we go. All right. Let's keep it nice and light. So. So, what do you think of Lethal's full Aussie card set? Sounds interesting. Yeah, I think it was his presence as Ares in the third act, which fell flat. Yeah, like the idea I would have had was I would have had Ares like in the film, but in full costume. Like you could have had like a scene like maybe somewhere, maybe like after the No Man's Land scene. Like there could have been like a scene where he fights Wonder Woman and then whatnot, just to give him a bit more presence in the movie, and then later on in the movie reveal who he really is underneath and stuff. I don't know. That was my little idea, but they could have done a lot more with the character. And it really wasn't like the Ares from the comics because he's a bit too. Like, he's just another one of those villains that thinks that they're in the right. Which I mean, those villains have their place and everything, but Ares was more. He was more of an elemental threat. Yeah, that sounds awesome. But yeah, Ares was more elemental threat in the comics. Like he was more like the Joker in the way that he enjoys like killing and stuff like that. But I mean, it was interesting for the movie. But yeah, I'm thinking of making drawing a Lethal a booty girl or for the card thingy. So sounds awesome. I would have gone with full Aussie condoms, but that'd be I'm not too sure if we can manage that just yet. You got different sizes. You got a long dong for the largest size condoms. Yeah. Ew, too much. All right. Let's get the rest of the cape. Oh. Oh, fuck. You didn't see half of the shells drawn. I'm dumb. I'm a boomer. Mega boomer. I'm a stunning and brave boomer. So yeah. So yeah, I guess Ares, I guess they couldn't really do. I don't know what. Maybe they could bring him back. They could probably bring him back because I think he has like teleporting powers in the comics, right? You could like teleport out of that shit. I'd see him come back, but with the way, but like after Wonder, in a perfect world, if Wonder Woman 84 didn't exist, uh, I think Ares would have been a better villain for the. Like it'd be really cool to see him come back as a villain in the more modern day era. You know what I mean? Because now it's just like, because you have society, at its worst now, and then him taking advantage of that and stuff like that. But the booty model, hell yeah! All right, I will accept your offer. I'll draw some bubble butts. And I'm an expert in that field. I've been told by many that I am quite the booty artist. Quite the booty artist. All right. Not too sure if I like this paper. My sister recommended it to me, but I don't think I should trust her from this day forward. I don't really like it when the paper gets all weak and shit from painting, but this is my Decepticon name, yeah. Very well, Decepticon Bubble Butt. Now go, bring justice to the Decepticon Empire. It is a name that strikes great fear into the hearts of the Autobots. All right. Let's go here. Stop here. Let's just see any more reference. This is horns. Are his horns blue? No, they're not. I think they're like black or some shit. All that. This fucking thing's so slow. All right, whatever. Go with black for the horns, or some sort of gray. He's a horny fella. I like Ares in the animated movie the best though. Like they got Alfred Molina to voice him. That was just awesome. He was perfect for the voice. Wasn't a fan of his design in the movie, but I loved that take on the character. It was just awesome. Great casting. All right. Ooh, too much. Just gonna... Yeah, I don't think you can see. There you go. Yeah, Alfred Molina. He's a bit too. Hold on, I can't see my reference. Yeah, he's definitely very underrated. He was awesome as Doctor Octopus and Spider-Man 2 as well. Great actor. Great actor. I think he could have played a good Ares. And the guy they got in the movie was fine, but he's a little too small. Like Ares is supposed to be like a big guy. You know what I mean? Supposed to be a big boy, not this like really skinny guy. But in terms of performance, he did a good job with what he had. But yeah, I love that animated movie. It's the perfect Wonder Woman. It's kind of disappointing that they got rid of her diplomatic roots in the Snyderverse. I guess it's just it's always been like a big part of her character, you know, because they didn't really make her, you know, it's always been like a big part of her character to be this ambassador, and more so than a warrior. I mean, like she's like to me, she's always been like a more of a peacemaker first, a warrior second, you know. And I did the boo boo. Gotta fix that. Yeah. Whatever. That should be fun. Yeah, David Lewis is a good actor, but I would have picked an actor that was more muscular. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, me too. It's just you never would have expected this, really scrawny guy to be the god of war. But I still think they could have done because like he can morph his size and stuff. In the comics, he could like change his size to be extra big and stuff for the ladies. But yeah, I mean, yeah, they could have gone a different actor though, like who's a bit more built and stuff. But still much better casting than Kristen Wiig as Cheetah. I think anyone would have been a better choice, honestly. Almost thought Scarlett Johansson would have been a good Cheetah because she just has that, that face, like the sort of triangle type, I guess, chin. Yeah. Yeah. I always thought that Scarlett Johansson might have been a good pick since she's no longer part of, well, she's still part of Marvel, but I mean, she could always come back as Black Widow if they want to bring her back. But I have no interest in Marvel going forward. Like Endgame was like the last. I was just like, yeah, I'm done. It's like, I mean, they were fine movies. I liked the first phase mostly. Winter Soldier was good. Infinity War. The rest of them just kind of felt the same. Yeah. I always thought she'd look really good for the role. Just the way her jawline is, it resembles a lot of the cartoon. The cheetah I'm drawing right now is actually based on the Justice League Doom movie. So just because that was my favorite design of her, thought that was the coolest. But yeah, and yes, she will be a redhead because redhead lives matter. Hollywood hates redheads for some reason. I don't know why. They make the world go round. Hey, there's more people in chat. It's nice. My loyal Decepticon followers are arriving. And there's like plenty of actresses, I'm sure, who could have played a good cheetah, but like Scarlett Johansson was the one on the top of my mind, just because she just looks the part, But not that she's a hairy lady, but ooh, I made a mess up there. Ooh, oh well. Lethal, how are you, my man? Lurking lightning. I see. Me and Mara were just shit talking the new cheetah design, the new Wonder Woman movie. How have you been, man? Kill any Wookiees today? All right. It always kind of reminds me of Magneto a little bit in the helmet like department. Kind of looks like Magneto a little bit. Looking and listening. Well, sounds like something Lyndon would do, since he's into all that ASMR. All right. Oh, thanks. Oh, I am. Thanks. Oh. Staying for Attack on Titan. Gay ASMR. That sounds awesome. All right, just making sure you can see. Kind of does look like it might need a little bit in the helmet. Just the way the helmet is structured like this. Yeah. Yeah, that's Lyndon. Yeah. All right. Not too sure how long I'm gonna go for. Probably like 2 or 3 hours, maybe. Don't really have anything planned, so I can do whatever I want right now. So got a day off. Watching Attack on Titan. Yeah, I actually watched the Machinima Transformers series actually a couple of weeks ago. Not the best written Transformer show ever, like the Prime Wars trilogy, but it's not. Yeah, just like really, it's like not the best written series, but my arc in that was pretty good though. Like, if you're gonna watch that show, watch it. If you just for me, I guess, because Megatron had a really good storyline in that series, which was otherwise pretty mediocre. And some good ideas, but at the same time, it kind of had some issues I didn't really like, or things they did with the franchise or some of the characters I didn't really like in the basically they completely redid like how the combiners work in that trilogy. Have you seen the Rito the Healer? That show will break the internet this year. No. I don't watch much of anything. Much. I haven't really had time to pay attention to much of anything lately. So I don't know what that Rito the Healer thing is. But yeah, in the Prime Wars trilogy, they basically changed the way the combiners worked. Where in the original cartoon, they, when they were not combined, they would have their own unique personalities, right? And then when they merged into like Devastator or something, like they would, they're, I guess the way they kind of describe it in the show or was kind of accepted by the fan base is that when the combiners come together, they basically merge their brain chips or something, their brain modules, and that's what kind of forms the personality of Devastator or Superion or whoever. But in the Prime Wars trilogy, they basically changed it so that the individual like arm and leg bots didn't really have any personality. They were just like kind of like drones. And then when they merged into Devastator, that's that became the only like personality in the character, which I didn't really like because I like characters with personality. So I didn't really like that, and I like ones like the Stunticons, for instance, were like one of my favorite combiners because they had a lot of really interesting personalities. Like there's like one episode where Starscream is going crazy. It's the episode where he builds the Combaticons and he tries to overthrow Megatron, and there's a part in the episode where I think the Stunticons are at like I think they're at like a monster truck rally or something, and then Megatron's just ordering them to help out or something because the Combaticons are attacking the Decepticons, and then Stunticons are just like, fuck him, fuck that guy. We don't care. Like they just had a no fucks given personality, which I loved. So yeah, I didn't really like how they just completely stripped that away from them in the Prime Wars trilogy. But Megatron had a really interesting arc in that, which could tie into how Megatron is handled in the Netflix series because I saw the IDW is doing a Beast Wars series. It's going to be not too sure if it's going to be connected to the season 3 of Netflix, but I think it's going to have, I don't know. I think it's going to have, it could have some connection to it. I'm not too sure. Like with Transformers, you never know, that the franchise is just all over the place sometimes. They have different cartoons, different comics, different movies. They all, like, you don't never really know if they connect or not. But I still haven't checked it out. I still haven't checked out the Beast Wars. stuff. They're actually making a live action movie though for Beast Wars. That sounds interesting. It's really cool that they're going to be doing a lot of that. But back to what I was talking about with Prime Wars is that Prime Wars was basically a storyline where it's basically like years and years like after the Great War. I see. Yeah. Well, there's been like rumors. There's been like I said, there's been rumors that there's been a Beast Wars movie in development for a very long time, like since like I think the Last Night was coming out, but we don't talk about Michael Bay movies here. I'm talking about Bumblebee movie. Yeah, I love the Bumblebee movie too. Yeah, so I hope the Beast Wars movie is gonna be pretty good. Yeah, I might have I haven't seen it. I haven't seen Beast Wars before just because it was just before my time. But yeah, I'll probably check it out before the Beast Wars movie comes out. Give it another shot because it was a little it shows it. Every show has it where old show like has it. Sometimes it doesn't really translate well to not translate, but sometimes it's kind of outdated a little bit compared to like nowadays standards and stuff. But yeah. But back to Prime Wars, basically that show takes place, years and years after the Great War between the Autobots and Decepticons, and basically Megatron and Optimus are they're both kind of exiled from the government system of Cybertron at that point because they started the war and they decided, we need to go in a new direction, and so basically Starscream, Hot Rod, and yeah, it has aged. Yeah. So basically, Starscream, Hot Rod, and this new character, I can't remember her name, basically become the three main like pillars of Cybertron's like government system. Which, if you put Starscream in anything sort of government position, you're asking for a nightmare, or you're asking for trouble. But yeah, it's like not the best storyline in Transformers, but the thing I liked about it the most was Megatron's storyline because it's very different. Like because like there's a really cool like fight scene between him and Optimus, like in I think it's episode 4 of the first season. But they're not fighting because to kill each other. Not fighting. It's not like the world's at stake. They're just fighting. But the most interesting part about it was that it was just like they're basically just sparring, right? They're just sparring, and then they're kind of reflecting on the war and what happened and stuff like that. And it that Optimus, because Megatron is at this point is not really malicious anymore because Megatron's kind of like given up on his conquest and stuff because he basically explains to Optimus that basically, being exiled kind of brought him peace in a way. Like it took him away from, like basically being taken away from the war and stuff like that. Kind of made him give him time to like reflect on himself and stuff like that. So, yeah. And he has a really interesting, and he has a really probably the best arc in the entire series, honestly, because the rest of the series is kind of just meh. Like it's very like storyline is kind of just for the first 2 seasons at least. The third season's kind of good, gets a little bit better, but still some problems I have with it, the reason why I bring up Prime Wars is because it might connect to the Netflix series because it's not confirmed, but it's rumored that it might be. But the problem with that, though, is in the Prime Wars trilogy, they introduce Optimus Primal. Yeah. Yeah. You're honestly, no one's more untrusting of the modern day Hollywood media today. But basically, in the third season of the Prime Wars trilogy, the Machinima series, basically introduce Optimus Primal, and he's basically guarding this weapon and stuff. And so Megatron meets him there. So yeah, I mean they could also do another trilogy, but the thing is like because in the next season we're going to be seeing Beast Wars characters meet the G1 cast, basically. You know what I mean? So that does kind of help hurt the series from being uh, connected to the Prime Wars trilogy, but because there's like, well, because and the reason I say that it might be connected is because it has the same writers, some of the same voice actors and stuff. Like Megatron and Starscream carry over. Nothing confirmed. Like I tried like looking to see if it was connected or not, so got nothing. But it's just mostly just a rumor, nothing too concrete. But the thing is that it takes a lot of the same sort of cues. Like they both take from IDW, they both take from the Exodus novels. The one's by Alex Irvine, the Exodus, Exiles, and Retribution, and obviously you have G1 as well. Inspired from both series, and they you know and they have a very similar style, in terms of not storytelling, but in terms of the way they're portraying the characters and stuff. And they reference events that could happen in the Netflix series because they do reference a lot of things which at the time are mostly just movie references. Like they reference that Megatron was Galvatron at one point in the Prime Wars universe, and that they did have like a battle with Unicron and stuff. But and there's a part, and the ending is actually really strong. Like the ending for the Prime Wars trilogy is really, really good, actually. The rest of the series is kind of meh, but if you watch the Prime Wars trilogy just for the Megatron arc, yeah, I think you'll enjoy it a bit better. Like, it's not well written. It's like it's got a lot of issues, like production wise and just animation wise and story wise, but there's some good moments in it. It's decent. And yeah. But yeah, they do like reference like events from the G1 movie, but also which could be what we see in the next season, possibly. But the thing that hurts the connection to it is that you know it if because Megatron can't meet like yeah. See you, Lethal. Yeah, but yeah, the thing that hurts it being connected is just the fact that it like Megatron can't meet like Optimus Primal and stuff like that. Otherwise, it could conflict unless they explain that there's some sort of like if he does become Galvatron in this season, and then maybe there's like some amnesia effects of him, you know, and he doesn't really remember Optimus Primal, but so that's the only thing that kind of prevents it from connecting to the Prime Wars trilogy. I can see them doing another movie though, like a movie to kind of tie it all in, because I'm not too sure if they're going to do Unicron just yet in this next season because, well, first they got to tie up the Cybertron story because with Alita One, and then you got to tie up, then you have to do. I think they're going to. Maybe there might be some like time travel elements. Honestly, you have Galvatron playing a role. You have the Beast Wars elements. So it's all up for grabs at this point because there's no. I don't think they're really following any particular story that I'm aware of because they're taking inspiration from like multiple sources with the series, so it's kind of hard to tell. Like this season like was very much inspired, I think, by the Exiles or the Retribution novel, I think, because they go into detail of because basically in those books the Autobots don't and something else don't just immediately arrive on Earth. They actually go like there's like a big like a journey that takes them that they go on before they even arrive on Earth, and that involved a lot of the Quintesson stuff, which we saw in the series in the second season of the Netflix series, which was pretty good. I like the series fine, but not really a fan of the way Prime is portrayed in the series. He's a little bit better in the season, for second season, but in the first season he's kind of just all mopey half the time. Not really the classic Optimus, who's optimistic even in the darkest moments. But anyways, I'm talking about something that no one knows anything about. So change topics. Okay, I don't want to change topics. I like talking Transformer. So the weather's nice. All right, I think I'm gonna be done with the blue. All right. All right, let's take a break from Ares. Let's work on Cheetah here. Get some variety. Let's get a brush. Okay. Shit. Okay. All right, I think we're gonna start with just the base color of yellow, and then work our way from that. Here, zoom in so you can see my lovely cheetah. Oh, there we go. All right, I think we're gonna start with the skin or fur. Let's see. Yeah, it should be fine. It's 28, 28. Here it's 28. Feels like 21. Well, I live in Canada, so I know everything about cold weather. So I've gotten used to it, though. I live in one of the coldest cities in the country, so. Oh, wait, add her gloves. She has gloves in this version. All right, we'll just ignore the fucking hands for now. Let's go. Let's do a tail. Get that sexy tail going. All right. Steph, how are you? I am drawing the real cheetah. The one from Justice League Doom. So how have you been, Steph? How are you today? Glad you can make it. All right. Hold up. I think it's a little too bright, but we can always tone that down. Sleepy. Just woke up from a nap. Gotcha. All right. Oh, wait, we were drawing a tail. I'll cover it up. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, today I'm drawing some Wonder Woman villains. So I got Ares going here just to show you what I've been working on this morning. And over here is Cersei from the animated series. That's the one for the plants are watered. Nice lethal. Good job. Then we got Giganna. So went with more of the classic for her, and then stuff. So yeah. I'll hold off on the hands for now, just because I need to. So I forgot to add the gloves. Ew. So, how's everyone? Is everyone excited for that new Batwoman episode tomorrow? I got Coffee Whittle. I get Coffee Whittle. Nice. God, that series that was fucking hilarious last week. Like, it's like they didn't even try. It's like they didn't even try. It's just dumb show. I didn't even give it a chance the first season. I saw the trailer and they didn't really. And I was just like, that was enough for me to say nope. Yeah, it's the funniest show in the world, honestly. Here, I'll move the mic a little bit closer. You don't drink coffee? Me neither. I'm not much of a coffee guy. Prefer hot chocolate and stuff. And Energon. Love my Energon. Does my bones good. There we go. All right. Hey, you know she's a victim? I did not know. I know that fucking scene, dude. When the fucking plants get fucking destroyed. It's just like, my plant! My plant! Oh, God. Not the plant. What is she, poison ivy? So stupid. It's so dumb, too. It's like, what could have solved the problem with this show is that if why no one else drink coffee? I love coffee. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. All right. Get that leg going. And all right. This is like, what they could have done to solve the show is like if they made it like, because if they wanted to have like a diverse new Batgirl, it's like, why wouldn't they do like Tiffany Fox? Oh, what the hell did you say, Lethal? Got in trouble. Plant mom. I know it's just, but like what they could have done was they could have used like Tiffany Fox or something, or because she's that would make more sense because they're more connected, like relationship wise, like with Luke and stuff like that, but like they're just dumb. They just don't understand that. I just hate when shows and stuff just don't get the characters at all. It's just dumb. It's like, really, how hard is it to adapt the comic? Like that one, Elegy is a good storyline. Like it's a good book. It's like, how hard is it to adapt that shit? Whatever. Oh my goodness. The Fox family are cuckolds in CW. Yeah, it seems like it. like Luke Fox is more, a bit more of a masculine man in the comics, from my understanding. I haven't really read much of the New 52, so just because I just didn't have an interest in that. But yeah, like, he was supposed to be he seemed like the guy from uh the guy who played what's his name, Mr. Terrific in Arrow. He seemed like the exact same freaking character in that. It's like they didn't even try to make him a different person or whatever. No, like he's supposed to be an athlete. He's supposed to be, in shape and masculine. But oh my goodness, Steph has some cuckolds. Well, damn. I have to prove all of your comments there, Lethal. All right, I got our skin going. We'll get some or not skin, fur. All black men have an afro, exactly, in CW. I haven't watched CW since, was it Black Lightning? I think Black Lightning was the last show I saw. I was just done. I was just like they literally had a Trump. Like they literally had a guy who was just doing an impression of Trump for the main villain of that show. I was like, motherfuckers, you guys are so fucking stupid. I was just like, the hell. I hated that show. It was so dumb. It was all woke and shit. So boring. Like they literally had a guy, like the villain in Black Lightning literally says, "Let's make America great again." Like it's like, come on, man. It's like you really gotta beat that on the nose with that shit. It's like, okay. Hold on, my reference. Hey, my reference. Giganta, my big beautiful redhead. Scala yellow in. All right, let's get on to Giganta. The thickest woman of DC Comics. Literally. All right. Fucking tripod sucks. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky. Yeah, I just couldn't get into the CW after Flash season 3. Like at the time, they just kept on like pushing Wally to the side and stuff. Didn't give him Wally wasn't my favorite Flash, or he's the one I grew up with, and so they kind of just like constantly like pushed him to the side and stuff in the series. And they didn't really give him much of a significant role. Although I heard he went to Legends of Tomorrow. Did he? I can't remember. I haven't paid attention to any of that shit. It's all the same. It's all just boring to me. Yeah. Just like really, just like all like just cheap ass heroes in the shows, like cheap versions of the characters. Yeah, you quit. Yeah, season 2 was the year break flight. Mine was season 3 because I was trying. Like I literally, like, not gonna lie, I literally like guessed every single. But the series got so repetitive to the point where I called it out on every every season had like a fucking mystery character in it. I guessed every single freaking one. I guessed Hunter Zolomon for Zoom. I guessed Jay Garrick as the guy with the mask in his like rape shack or whatever the fuck that was, his hideout. Zoom's rape shack. Like, and then I guessed Dr. Alchemy or whatever his name was. Can't remember his name. Ew. But I guessed him as the guy who played Malfoy. So it's like, come on, man. It's like fucking Scooby Doo at this point now. Like it just became Scooby Doo. That's just so dumb. I called it out on I called it on every single one of the villain reveals. It's so ridiculous. It's like, are you trying to make me sound like you think I'm stupid? All right, here we go. Hopefully you can see. Yeah. It's just a dumb show. I heard Arrow's not too bad. It got a little weak. Ew. I don't like that. No, I'll fix that later. But I just lost interest. I was just like, didn't really like that they were bringing in too many Batman villains. Zoom's Rape Shack. I don't know. Oh, the shit that comes out of my mouth, man. The shit I say, man. But what was I saying? Okay. Yeah, I didn't really like that they were using too many Batman villains. Like they used freaking Ra's al Ghul in Starscream, you fool! You have to lead us to Zoom's Rape Shack. But yeah, I didn't really, I didn't like that they were using too many Batman villains like Ra's al Ghul. Like, I mean, they can use like some like minor villains here and there, like Clock King, but when you like bring like a big heavy hitter like Ra's al Ghul, who's supposed to be very connected to Batman, like, it's just dumb. It just shows they don't really, think that their characters can stand on their own without Batman or any other Batman villains. Or they try to make him like Batman, basically. Which I mean, it was kind of like the original. Oh, see you, Mara. Hope you have a nice nap. Nice, lovely nap. Aw, thank you. I'll probably go for another hour or so. So have a nice nap. Don't wait on me. I'll probably like reposting this anyways afterwards. Yeah, Felicity was trash. Felicity was so annoying. It's like was it the third season? I think it was the third season where they were, or maybe it was I can't remember, but like there was a part where like it was all about like Oliver's kid, right? And you know like and he was like talking, like because I think what was it? Okay, so I think he was like trying to keep his son a secret or something like that because he didn't want his enemies to find out or whatever, and he was. But then like Felicity was like bitching because she didn't have a fucking like something to say. Like she didn't like she was acting like she had a say in how he chooses to you know live his life with his son or whatever. Like I was like, what the fuck is that? It's like she should. I mean, she started out fine in the first two seasons, but then once they became romantically involved, like they got fucking obnoxious. She just got way more obnoxious. Like it's just dumb. Like she felt entitled to her his son basically and whatnot or whatever. It's a dumb character. Yeah, there's a Giganta. We are the Flash. Yeah, it's so horrible. It's so stupid. The fucking Iris and Barry relationship was so awkward and so weird. Like I couldn't stand that at all. I was like, what the they're basically like brother sister at that point, like adopted. This is like it's weird as fuck. It's like yeah, dumb shit, dumb show. Yeah. And I also didn't like his. I hated like how they did Mirror Master, because I was kind of waiting for them. Why I stuck with the show, because I wanted to see Mirror Master, because he's one of my favorite. He's one of the coolest villains in the Flash Rogues Gallery. Ooh, wrong color. And then they just put him in. He's just a guy in a fucking suit. He's just not. It's like, where's the orange and green costume? I mean that. Like, why is he a suit guy? It's boring. You're superheroes and supervillains. Give him a suit. But I do love Willa Holland. She played Oliver's sister, and then I tried to make a Red Hood. Like, yeah, she was fine. She's hot. Oh, another. I swear that whole shit out kryptonite. You have an Instagram for your art. I do, but I don't really use it very much. Just, I don't know. Yeah, I heard Clockwing was fine. My main problem is just that they're using too many Batman villains, not enough like Green Arrow villains. But I don't know. I just felt like with using big villains like Ra's al Ghul and stuff like that. Deathstroke I'm fine with. I was like, okay, fine. Like, because Deathstroke's kind of like a universe. He's kind of a villain for everybody. He's fought Superman, he's fought the Titans, he's fought Batman. So. And I think he has fought like Green Arrow in the comics. So, although I could be wrong with that. I'm not too well versed on Green Arrow, but it is, from my understanding, he's not really like, they made him too much like Batman in a way, which was kind of how he was created. But eventually, they kind of gave him his own personality, separate from Batman. Yeah, they had like Prometheus and some other ones. Then they had the Royal Flush Gang in one of the shows. That was kind of, yeah, but yeah, just Deathstroke fights everybody, so that works. That was fine. But like someone like Ra's al Ghul should not be in that Green Arrow show and be that significant to him and stuff like that. He's a Batman villain first. You know what I mean? All right, let's add some red hair to these redhead babies. Our furry representation for the evening. All right, let's rock. Oh my god. There we go. I need you. Ew, it's not dry. Oh. Yeah, like Ra's al Ghul had Oliver be like the next in line to take over. It's just like, it's a little much there, guys. It's like, okay. It's like it's like Batman's thing. That's Batman's thing. Like Ra's al Ghul's goal is to turn Batman into the next Ra's al Ghul, essentially, like to take over once he's gone. But because he couldn't get Batman, he basically went after, but instead, so they decided, in the comic, or at least in pre 52. I'm not too sure what's going on in the new stuff, but I just don't follow new stuff. But originally, they had the reason why Damien is around. I do post it on Twitter. I'm just fucking lazy, dude. I do post on. I will post on Instagram more often, though. I will be just too many places, for me. Too much to keep up with. I post all the time on Twitter and Facebook, but yeah, I've been like very slacking off on Instagram. I have some stuff on Instagram. I just haven't been posting in a little while. I don't really use Instagram that much, other than to look at like booty girls and stuff. But that's about it. It's the only reason. It's like, oh yeah. But yeah, I'll probably, I'm thinking of opening up like an Etsy store at some point when I get because I need to get it. But first I need to get like a printer and a scanner so I can make prints of my art and then sell them. Maybe I'll do like a Patreon. I could do a Patreon type thing, maybe, but one step at a time. One step at a time. But if you saw the last stream last night, I may be in the need for. Yeah, I saw the. I was. Yeah, I could. I will definitely be interested in drawing the full Aussie sexy bitches on the cards. Yeah. Although you probably want to get like Anna or someone else to do like you, Linden, and Rhino if you're going to still do that, because I'm not really the best when it comes to likeness. I'm more into more interested in comic book art style. You know what I mean? So, but I can do like booty girls and stuff, or chick with big tits. I can make a couple. If I can make a couple if you want different. Just let me know what you guys need. I'll be in the. Always be available. I am always available for art stuff. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Starting to look good. At least I think so. Yeah, the card game or the trading cards sounds awesome, dude. I suggested I'm surprised we didn't do full Aussie condoms and have the largest size be the long dong. That's I don't know. It's like full Aussie condoms. Hell yeah. Still early days, but we spoke off stream. Yeah, I gotcha. All right, that's cool. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'll definitely be a part of. I will definitely be a part of that if you want me to. So is it going to be like for like different like cards, like different cards for like? Are you gonna? Like, is there going to be a difference between like drawing them on like number cards versus like the spades and stuff like that, or have you like mapped out how that's going to work out, or not too sure? Probably just early. Here. All right. More so looked at the basic costs. I see. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll maybe this weekend I can work on some things. Or during this week, I can probably like make up a couple things here and there. I am always interested in drawing sexy women, so all you have to do is ask. I can draw very nice big booties. I can draw very nice big boobies, whichever you like. Or I can do both. I can do both. Yeah, that just sounds awesome. That just sounds awesome. Like, oh, what would be cool is if we made like a full Aussie like set of cards, but for like Cards Against Humanity or something like that. Where those kids play nowadays. That'd be kind of funny. Though no one would probably buy it though, because they don't know what the fuck we're talking about. It's all inside jokes. Anyway, all right, let's get my giant girl going. This is actually my first time drawing these characters. Actually, never drawn them before, so it's pretty cool to get to do it. Always fun to draw a new character. Raisa. Huh? Don't step in the paint. I'll start with the base. Let's start with the base color for Gigana. Make it a little bit different from Cheetah. 5 are watching now. That's awesome. Let's use this one. Just add a bit more variety. Ew. Going too far in places. So what else could we do? Full Aussie condoms, full Aussie trading cards. Let's see. All right. Anyway, I have some ideas actually. Maybe I could I had this idea last night actually, where I would draw everything, full Aussie everything. Yeah, I had this idea during the Geek Blend stream where I was like, what if I drew my chick with a Walther P38 pistol, kind of the mega, because that's the gun that Megatron transformed into. I was just like, oh, what if we did that? It'd be kind of cool. Might be a way for me to add myself Megatron without getting claimed or whatever. It's just a gun. As long as we don't have symbols on it. Get a nice hot chick holding the barrel between her titties or something. All right. All right. Again. Oh yeah, I do have a. Oh, thank you. I do have a sweet rack. Thank you for noticing. Probably won't be able to get away with making a Megatron card on there without getting fucked over by copyright bullshit. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe if we get away with it, it's parody. Maybe. I'm not too sure how it applies to the parody stuff. I think a pistol would be less likely to get claimed or whatever the fuck. Yeah, needs just. What else? Oh, full Aussie Monopoly. That'd be kind of cool. Full Aussie Monopoly, full Aussie Risk. What else could we do? Full Aussie Life. Like, what if we got like a fucking trademark and then we got a life game made based on fucking the full Aussie? You get a video game too, like a full on video game. All that stuff. Yeah. Right. There we go. All right. Got the base colors for them. How am I going to do the rest? Right. Let's work on Cersei now. Actually, let's do the cape first. I'm thinking of going with the red cape for her. So there we go. She's a tiny girl. Rent out of his butt cheeks for money. Oh, let's Linden. Okay. All right. I'm guessing you probably want like earlier you talking about my Instagram and stuff like that. I can probably I'll post like some new stuff I have, and just I can probably yeah. Well, as long as I like it, because there's a lot of stuff I draw I just don't like, but I'll show my best, put my best foot forward. I think this is actually kind of a cool project. Idea. Let's see. Oh yeah, we also should make the Queen's card the lowest scored card, just to piss just to piss off NPCs. Just make it it should be even lower than a 1 card. It should be just like 0, like just meaningless. Just wonder how that would go to that. Greta 2.0 check. Whatever. Right out of his butt cheeks for money. Hell yeah. All right. Here, I don't think you can see. There we go. It's very quiet today. Okay. So I basically based the Cersei's design off of the animated series here. I like that version of the character better. She just seemed like she was like a lot of fun. She's a fun character. I think we could use more fun villains every now and then. All right. I think I'm gonna put a Green Lantern type of aura around her. Make her pop out a bit more in the background, because it's gonna be kind of like a dusk, almost not sunset type of sky in the background. I'm gonna go for. Not too sure if I'm gonna finish it today. Don't want to go on for too long. Yeah, but I'll probably just record myself separately, just finishing it off, and then take this video or the stream and turn it into a time lapse and stuff, so I can actually did upload the inking process for this last week, like a couple weeks ago, when I first did the inking stream. But yeah, I'm really hoping to see Cyclonus in the new season of the Netflix series. I actually have a really cool theory actually about Sound Blaster from season 1. Actually, I think that's actually Blaster, like that was used to create Sound Blaster. Because if you remember in the old Japanese cartoons, they had basically in the old Japanese cartoons that kind of continue the story of V1. Basically, Soundwave and Sound Blaster had a one last stand type of deal, and it resulted in both of them being killed. But then Soundwave gets rebuilt into Sound Blaster, which is just with sound with like both Soundwave and Blaster's parts, and he's no real difference between Soundwave's actual design. It's just he's just black. He's just a black robot, but that could be because Steeljaw is in the series. So I was just thinking maybe it's that could actually explain where Blaster is. He could be he could have actually been what was used to create Sound Blaster, because they explained that Shockwave tried to clone Soundwave with them or something. That was cool. They included Sound Blaster. I didn't really expect they'd do him, but That was really cool. But that could be a possibility of where that character went. But I doubt we're gonna see that expanded upon. Just a little fan theory. Nope. I have gone too far in a few places here. I'll cover it up when I get to the background. Yeah, I didn't really think about it when we did our stream together. I was tired that morning, so it wasn't in my creative mindset, but I had fun talking. So pretty much everyone in my family is basically like normies and stuff, so been wanting to talk. So I don't really have anyone to talk with Transformers about most of the time, aside from like some chat groups and stuff. But yeah, there we go. All right. I think I'm just gonna use some pencil crayons for our girl here because she is too little for my paints. Here, there we go. All right, got my reference. Do you call filthy casuals? Yeah, casuals. It's the worst, when you're a big fan of something and then everyone else is just like, who's this Optimus Prime? Who's this Bumblebee? Yeah. It's the worst when you're a nerd, just want to talk about, we got our costume wrong a little bit. Supposed to have sleeves up here. Shit. Okay. Okay, now I do. I'll have to take some liberties with the costume design. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. Some green. I'll start with a bright color and then I'll work away to darker. Okay. Nope. This won't be fine. There we go. I better grab some purple for here. All right. There we go. Internally thinking I need to kill this normie. Yeah. That's the truth. Sometimes. All right. Let's get some hair going. Not that it needs to be really detailed because it's so small. Ew. Not the bringing some blacks to even that out. It's a little off. Nothing I can't fix. Nope. This here. Maybe next weekend you can do like a full Aussie draw off or something for the cards. That'd be kind of cool. I could come on if you want. Yeah. Design and stuff. Always available. Most of the time. All right. Where am I going? Grass green. That's what my pencil is called. Weed green. Might as well just call it weed green. All right, what am I missing? Fucker. Ew, that arm's little. Our arms looks fucking so fucking long compared to the other one. Oh well. Yeah, I'll make mistakes. Yeah, still counting numbers. Yeah. How many people do you got for the different like art? Like, how many artists do you have? Like, that you know will probably be a part of it. I could do a couple. You know, because I could do a couple. Yeah. I love drawing my sexy ladies, so I'm always available for that. All right. Ooh, might be a little too low. Oh well. She's tiny. No one will notice. Yeah, we need some skin. We need some skin. We haven't asked anyone yet, but we came up with a few names. Gotcha. All right, awesome. I can do a couple. If you want. Not an issue at all. Where's my fucking shot? Little bastard ran away. Oh, there it is. There we go. All right. It's trash. Trash like the wikis and the Autobots. And pretty much any other good guy. Ew, might break off. Get her thighs going. Nice and thick. All right. All right. We in there? Let's try and even this out. Gonna fill her in. That's what she said. We're hoping to see Cyclonus and Scourge. It's gonna be really cool to see them in the new season because they've got to come in because they're bringing in Galvatron. So can't have Galvatron without the boys. So I forgot the boots. There, you can see now. All right, that should be good enough for her for now. Let's get a basic scope. Oh, need a face. Can't forget that face. All right, good enough. You barely see it anyways, so don't matter that much. Yeah, the Beast Wars characters are going to be interesting. That'll be interesting to see. But yeah, what I was talking about earlier is that Optimus Primal and Megatron basically met in the Prime Wars trilogy, which was made by machinima, and so that kind of conflicts with whether or not it'll be connected to the Netflix series. Because only reason why I thought it might have been connected is because it was mostly just fan speculation. Same creators too, and stuff like that. So, but there has to be certain things have to happen in order for it to be connected, or else otherwise they'll end up contradicting themselves if they do certain things. Because Megatron's not supposed to know who like Optimus Primal is if they do that. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot too much going on for season one. For like one more, I think they could do another trilogy though. Like they could do a second trilogy for that. There's a lot of speculation that it might, because they could do well. There's a lot of speculation that they might dive into a lot of the multiverse elements. Like they could give us a shattered glass maybe, and that's mostly just basically like speculation. Like, but it's been speculation from like a couple channels have been talking about it. Like some channels I follow go into it a bit more, but not too sure if it's concrete or not. There's nothing concrete, but they could do some multiversal stuff. Shattered glass would be really cool though. You know, that'd be really fucking cool to see Shattered glass. But like, yeah, there's like way too much they have to like explain away and stuff like that for the next season. Because they have to finish up the storyline on Cybertron. They gotta, because we don't know what happened to Lita and Shockwave and all them. You know. All right, let's go back to you guys. You know, not just that. I think that this season is going to be Galvatron as the main villain, and then I think we could lead into a movie or another season, and there's maybe another trilogy, because this could be like, you know, maybe they'll like, I'm not too sure. It's too early to speculate, but there is rumors that there might be another trilogy in the works or something like that. Well, it makes sense too, because of like DC and Marvel are going in that direction as well. You know, they're going in the direction of, you know, using multiverse elements and stuff, which could be a possibility. Shattered Glass is like a really cool storyline. It could be like a really cool storyline for a show though. There was actually going to be a Shattered Glass episode in Transformers Animated, which could have been interesting. Here, I need to fix up her glove. I need my reference. But yeah, Shattered Glass would be really cool. But like in Transformers Animated, there's like so much planned for like a season 4 after season 3 ended. And that show was like really good. Like it was like a really good like cartoon. It was very, you know, kid friendly, like, but not to a fault. You know, not to where it becomes like inaccessible to like adults. Like it was like very, like it knew when to take itself seriously and when not to. You know what I mean? It struck a good balance. Great show. It was a great show though. Like Megatron was a beast in that. Like he just did, like that. That's like the one. That's like the wrong Megatron to fuck with. Like he'll just like the first time, like in the first season of Transformers Animated, basically Megatron, because of an intervention with Starscream, like he basically ended up getting crashed. He ended up getting damaged and ended up crashing, landing on Earth, and then. But later on in the season, he comes back to life, gets his body back, and he's like just taking names. Like he's just like bitch slapping the Autobots like they're nothing. And then because he knows that, because at this point, he knows that Starscream like betrayed him and stuff like that. And then the first thing he does when he gets back, when he reunites with Starscream, he fucking kills him. Like he's trying to murder Starscream right then and there. It's hilarious. He's just like, I'm not fucking around anymore, boy. That was a great cartoon. Great Megatron too. They had Corey Burton playing Megatron in that, so that was cool. And they got him back to play Shockwave in that cartoon as well, which was awesome. And Shockwave was like a really cool fucking character in that series. He played a really cool role. Very similar to his G1 role, except it's in different circumstances. but it was really just so. It was like, oh, it's so awesome. And grab one. All right. Ooh, I don't like that. Brush. Clean that up. I just put that fucking hand in the background. I hate drawing hands. I'll find any excuse to put a hand in the background to cover up. It's like, fuck that. It's the worst thing that it's the most annoying thing to draw is hands and feet. All right. Let's get our top going now. Here, I want to actually fix up this area because I realized back looking at my reference, it's a little bit too baggy or shorts here, so I'm just gonna cover that up. It's gonna be in shadow. A lot of it's gonna be shadowed out, anyways, in the background, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, just to make her a little bit more presentable here. Because in the reference I'm using is very like a tight fit for her shorts. So there we go. All right. Time is it? 1:44. I could probably go for another 30 minutes or so. Yeah, the day off, so I can do whatever I want today. Got a bunch of really cool shit in the mail actually this week. It was really awesome. Posted them all on Twitter. Got that Fans Toys Cyclonus in the mail. It was awesome. Just need to get a Scourge. Complete trio. Ooh. Use the pen for that. Yeah, I really hope we do get to see. I'm really interested in seeing how they're going to handle Scourge and Cyclonus in the series. They're all really cool characters. Great characters. I think there's one episode in the season 3 and 4, which I didn't really watch much of season 3 and 4 of the original cartoon just because the movie kind of just bums you out, you know, and it went into a really weird direction after the movie. You know, there's some episodes I liked. I liked the only episodes I really watched were the Optimus Prime episodes where Optimus Prime came back. I like the new characters, but when they got rid of the old characters, it's like, what's the point? Where's my Starscream? Where's Ironhide? Where's Prowl and Science Wave and Ratchet and all of them? It's like, yeah. Okay. And let's go to the feet. The feet. Covering up all the feet with the flames. So I don't like to draw feet at all. Yeah. There she goes. All right. Oh, her hands need to be painted. Trash. All right. Hey, Christopher. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Just painting some villains, yeah. All right. Got the real cheetah going. All right. I think I'm going to start with the flames now. Or I should get Gigana's skin going. And I should get the cheetah spots going as well. Okay. I need new color. I'm doing pretty well, Christopher. Thank you for asking. Okay. Ooh, move the camera. Actually, that's not too bad. Here, zoom in for you. Get a look at her thickness in her upper regions. I need. Here we go. All right. I usually just dry brush skin with the start with the light orange and stuff. That's how you do it. Ooh, you cannot see what I'm doing. I'll pull it back a bit. It's gonna be kind of hard to see here because it's very light. But here, your face. What's wrong with your face? All right, fixed it. Steph, you're back. It's Cheetah. Hell yeah, it is. It's not that crap in the movie. Like, how hard is it? I have no idea. These directors, man, it's like, how hard is it to give her like orange and red hair, like orange fur and red hair? It's like, how hard is that? It's like, you're gonna put on a wig. Damn. Kind of want to see a cheetah or Gigana in a movie. That'd be kind of cool. Cheetah looking fine. Oh, thank you, man. She's quite a looker for a furry lady, a woman of fur. But yeah, we're being diverse. You know, we got diversity here. We got a giant person, we got a magic person, we got a furry person, and we got a warlord guy. So we're checking all the boxes, I think. And she's yellow too. She's yellow. So diversity. I just got out of the hospital. That's good, man. Hope you're hope you're doing all right with nothing too serious. All right. Okay. I am doing a little bit. Get that hand going. Oh, the hand's looking. All right, there's a with pencil crayon. right. Getting somewhere. I will leave it. Just get the face first, and then we'll move on to the. So I want to get the flames started. And I want to get Ares' eyes going as well. And his horns and stuff. Fix up Ares, and then should be good to go. All right, there we go. All right. Oh, you get her abdomen. Let's get that going. All right. Oh, her leg needs a bit more. Yeah, stay in and out a bit. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, Christopher. It's really nice to see you. Hope you're hope you're doing well. Hope you didn't lose an arm or anything at the hospital. All right. All right. There we go. Nice. All right. Let's fix up Ares. Or there we go. Oh, you saw my leg. Hope you like it. All right. Let's get the eyes going. Eyes in the window to the soul. Very important. All right. Ooh. I'll add a little bit of red to the black here. There we go. Add a little bit of red to the make it look like it's a little bit glowing. A little much, but yeah, that's good. Just make sure I didn't fuck up my Jade Shadow over there. All right. Ooh, it's a little much. I can cover that up later with some blue. All right, we gotta get that thing on his head going, as well as his horny horns. Cause he's a horny fella. Let's see. Let's just get my reference pulled up. Stop loading. Hurry up. You bastard. There we go. All right, sounds like a beige. All right. Yeah, I'll use a different pen or brush. Yeah, that would be good. I'll use a very light yellow, and then I'll probably use like one of those browns. Ew. Start with a light and then move into something darker. All right. All right. All right. All right. Shit. It's a little off here. Just making sure you can see. Oh, no, you cannot. There we go. All right. I need a new rig. Camera rig. This one's just shite. Get a bright yellow going, and then we'll get a brown type color. And see this one. Does this look good? Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, better let it dry. Just move that there so it doesn't bleed. So what else can I talk about? I'll talk about the sky. It's beautiful out today. I think. I've been outside all day, so I don't know. Spent all morning preparing for this stream. All right, let's see. Let's get a brown. Let's go with that. Ooh. No, not the right color. There we go. That's better. Yeah. Okay, I don't like this one. All right. Yeah, I'll just let it dry for now. Oh, shit. Oh, napkin. One more napkin there. All right. There. Easy fix. Yeah, I'll just let it dry for now. We're in the horns. Different one. All right. Let's just bring it up. 2 p.m. I'm going for like 3 hours almost. Probably in like 30 minutes now. Got some stuff to do. Let's get that. Let's get maybe a skull the gray. Some horns. Ah, okay. Bastard. All right. Problem solved. Problem solved. All right, let's get this horny guy going. Five people still watching. I'm surprised that we got at least 5 people today. medallion as well. Same thing. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Just making some mental notes out loud. Happens when you deepen it. It's a little too dark for my liking here. Yes. Kind of wish he looked more like this in the movie, but whatever. It was not as bad. His design wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. You know. I actually kind of liked his original design, like in using the dream sequence or whatever, or the history lesson thing at the beginning of the movie when they saw him like in his prime and stuff. That looked cool enough to me. This looks a little off. It'll get darker. It'll get darker from here. So. All right. All right. Liking the way this looks actually. It's pretty cool. All right. Yeah, let's darken up here. Make it a bit more stone looking, I guess. Make it look cool. When in doubt, just make it look cool. As cool as possible. All right. All right, there's the horns. Oh, this one needs a bit more. Needs more attention. All right. Maybe. I think if I had like a. Yeah, I think this would look better. Hopefully, I don't fuck it up. A bit of a gray tone to it. Don't want it to be bright. Yeah, it's Aries. Supposed to be a god of war. Kind of bright colors. Needs to be all dark and shit. All right, there we go. All right, let's get a pen. I need to fix up the medallion thing on the chest. Need a circle template. There we go. might be fucked here. Should be good here. Too thick of a fit pen. Oh, that was a big boo boo. There you go. All right. There we go. All right. Go. Kind of fucked up. Oh well. We'll just put a shadow in. Tidy her up. Thanks, Dab. Davy. Nice to have you here. Let's see. Okay. I think I'll use pencil crayon for this. Need a finer touch. How are you doing here? How are you doing today, Davy? All right, let's get that. Yeah, let's get that area done first. Oh, Dave. Gotcha. Ah, fuck. Get out of here. It's pronounced the same as Dave. I see. Yeah. Okay. How's it going, Dave? Except when some friends from England said it sounded like, well, this, and I am doing good. Yeah. I am being creative today. I always try to be creative all the time. All the time. All right, let's go. Brush in here. You. Kind of fucked them down here. Maybe smaller. Yeah, let's fix that. Okay, let's just bring this down. That way it just matches up better. There we go. Good enough. Almost like a bat symbol on this lapel or medallion thing. Or a Nightwing symbol. No, that's more like Batman Beyond, but without the ears. But yeah, oof. It's a little off right there, but that's awesome, dude. Yeah. Send me a link to that. I'll watch. Send me a link. I'll watch. I'll take a look at your stream. I'll check you out. Or what are you drawing today? Or I'll draw Rhino. Yeah. Gotcha. Don't think I'll be drawing Rhino for when Lethal does the playing cards, because I'm not very good with likeness of real people. Not really good at that stuff. More comic booky art style. That's where I'm going. Yeah, let's add some more definition. That's blue. So it's more definition. All right, perfect. All right, let's add so you're trying to add blue. All right, we have to wait because we have to do the light effect shit. All right. Okay, we'll add some a little bit more blue, and then we'll add the glow effect. Because I'm supposed to have there's going to be basically like a big like glow effect around them, like because basically it's supposed to be like a forest fire in the front here, and then it's going to be like a mountain like back. Oh, can't see. It's going to be like a mountain like type of background here. It's kind of supposed to be like kind of inspired by Themyscira in a way. And we got some villains. So I just draw the 4 villains that I like the best out of Wonder Woman's Rose Gallery, basically. So we got Cheetah, we got Jade Shadow, we got Cersei, and we got Ares. I do caricatures mostly. Did that one of Ryan in the cart. Yeah, that was cool, dude. Lethal with the trouser snake, and the full Aussie one with the tape over his mouth. That's awesome, dude. Has Lethal approached you for the playing cards? Because I might be doing one. Might do a sexy lady because that's what he wanted. And I like drawing the sexy ladies. Ooh, you cannot see what I'm drawing. Working on. Oh, there's my leg. Here, I don't want to get demonetized. No on YouTube these days. Don't get demonetized for showing that kneecap. I mean, not even monetized yet, so they'll demonetize me even though I'm not even demonetized. I see, yeah. Yeah, he hasn't really asked. Yeah, he told me he didn't really ask anyone yet, but for the trading card. But I'm probably gonna do one. Yeah, it's like that sounds like it's gonna be a really fun thing. I really hope they actually make it. I hope it actually comes to fruition. You know, like that'd be so fucking cool. The freaking full Aussie trading cards. Or playing cards, not trading cards. Actually, trading cards would be kind of cool too. Like just like kind of like a Pokemon type thing or whatever, or like we revamp all the full Aussie into like superheroes or whatever the fuck. Like Rhino can be the Victorian and stuff. I don't know. You. All right. There we go. Yep, he's the sharp silence. Silent but deadly. Let's see. Well, Lethal would just be the Lord Longdong. That would be his superhero name or whatever the hell. Or whatever. It's like Lord Longdong. I suggested condoms and have Lord Longdong be the ultra large sized. Longdong condoms. Yeah. Sounds awesome. Brilliant. You know, that little twerp could make almost $500,000 off of the gender neutral cards. I'm pretty sure we can make just as much with the full Aussie. Yeah. Then again, there's a bunch of suckers in the world who would support the dummy. The Greta 2.0. Rito the Healer. Nice. I am not familiar with Rito the Healer, but sounds like an anime type thing. Although I could be wrong. That should be fine for now. Want to add the glow effect now. Need some orange. Probably go for. I'll probably net 240 or 3. I'm gonna net 3. Fuck it. Fuck it. I can do this all night. God, there's so much fucking pain on this motherfucker. All right. Let's get some orange. I think we should start with a yellow. But you know, that would make it look green. Or, let's start with light orange. I think we'll just start with a dry brush. Hopefully you can see. And so yeah, I think a yellow would have been better. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. It looks fine to me. Oh, you got anime where the protagonist can heal people, so he uses the ability of his schlongus and gives the princess a dick slap to the face. Jesus. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. Must have been something from the stream last night that I didn't catch because I had to take a napsies before this stream today. I didn't want to wait because, yeah, stuff. Punctuality is the key. Or, I don't know. What am I saying? What do I know? Ew. Too much. Ew. Too much. Too much, darling. Too much. All right. There we go. Ew. All right, let's glow to the horn. All right. The rest of it. Yeah, sure. Just a little bit more. Little more orange. Might add to. I think I just like use like my napkins to like dab some paint onto it to add a bit more of a metal, texturing type thing to it. Yeah, that look cool. Oh, okay. I think I'll add like a yellow here. Yeah. Maybe like a magenta type color around. Oh, wait, this one needs to be tinted a bit too much. Too much, darling. Too much. There we go. All right. All right. Okay, let's flip it over to the other side. Oh my goodness. Fuck. Stupid. All right. Looks like. Actually, that kind of works. Oh, never mind. All right, good enough. Day is saved. Thank you, Mr. Fucker over there. Fucker over there. Thank you, Napkin. Napkin is the true unsung hero of this group. So, move that there. Just make sure I didn't put too much. There we go. Now you can see. Ew. Too much here. Too much. Yeah, it works. All right. Yes. Yeah, a bit more orange. Kind of doing kind of a dry brushing. All right. Let's try and make a decent looking transition to the blue without taking it away. All right. All right, he's starting to come around. Let's get the horns going. Ooh, might be a little too much, but I can fix that, hopefully. Here it's just dry brush it. I think I need to add more black to it. Or I think I'll even it out. All right, there's horn up, right? Some black to it. Let's fix up the chest here, or the cape. It's cape. Cape. All right. All right. I think I'll add like a magenta, because I have a magenta color here, so I might add that instead. Maybe just add a bit more, stuff to it. Flare, a bit of flare. All right. Just add some, almost like a wash type thing there. There we go. All right, now let's get the mask going. Get some of the tints going here. Ooh. Let's get the. I don't even know what this is called. The top shit here, feather, whatever, fur. The furry part of the helmet. I'll call it that. Gotta go sleep. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah. Thanks for the. Yeah. Hope you do well on your exam. Yeah. All right. All right. Some, so there. See, oh, I don't think you're seeing what I'm doing. There we go. think they could have done it. Okay. $2.30. Probably just gonna finish this up on like a separate recording. I'll probably just like record me drawing the rest of this so I can put her all into a nice little time lapse later on. All right, well, I'll just take a break from Aries here because I think she'll let him dry off a bit. And I think we're just going to start. Let's touch up Cheetah, actually. Let's touch up Cheetah and Giganna and then move on. Then we can move on to like the background stuff, which I don't know if I'll be able to get to today, in this stream at least. Just because it requires a little bit more thinking and stuff. Thinking is the hardest part is the thinking process of art. It's not so much the physical labor of it, unless you're like doing like a giant like painting or whatever. But it's all about it's all about the thought process and figuring it out and whatnot. Okay, I need to get some reference. Too big. There we go. All right, just need our spots. I think this paper is dying, disposable. Here, all right, let's get them spots going. I think I'll add like an orange tint to her. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with the the black areas and stuff. I think that'll look cooler. Maybe like a little like maybe I'll use like the same like black wash effect for it. Yeah. Okay. Think. Maybe too much. I need to dry brush it. All right. Again there. Gotta get some orange on her. Add some definition stuff. All right. Now let's grab the sheet. I think we should dry brush it. Some orange. Hope you can see that. There we go. Just adding some more orange to the legs. Camera on here is a little bit too bright. I'm not too sure what's going on there. But Too much. Too much. Too much orange in that thingy. All right. Too much. Too much. As Edna would say. I was really disappointed with the Incredibles 2. It was kind of just like meh. I mean, it wasn't awful, but it was just like very, just like very underwhelming. You know, kind of disappointed that the family got split up again. You know, it's kind of hoping because after by the end of the movie, you were wanting to see like the family, like the first one. Then the first one, you wanted to see like the family, going on an adventure together for once. Because first movie they were all split up until the end. So, but they split up, but then just end up splitting up again in that in the second one, and just like and it's basically the same plot as the first Incredibles. Almost, like not entirely, but I mean like, but same like kind of plot elements and stuff. It's kind of just like, come on, give me something new. Ooh, her leg looks a little too big here. Oh well. Oh well. It's always gonna be uneven. All right, let's get on to probably add some more red to her hair. Just a deeper red, but I'll work on Giganta for a second, just so that I don't before I switch to another color. So. Hopefully, oh, you cannot see. It's blurry. There we go. Yeah, what if it was like? I hope it's not. It wasn't like that the whole time. Ew. Boomer. Boomer did. There we go. All right, good enough. Ew. Ew. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, I need to do the spots on her costume too. So okay, so it's basically the same type of thing. Okay, I think I'm gonna go red then for that. And maybe like a touch of brown. Hey Sentinel, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Drawing some the classic Giganta here. Hoping we get her in a movie. I want to see Giganta in a movie. Kind of cool. Need more weird villains. But not in today's day and age with superhero movies. I don't want to see. Honestly, at this point, I'm just like done with Hollywood movies. But in a perfect world, I'd like to see a proper rendition of Giganta and a proper rendition of DC. In the DC universe on film. But they seem to be like kind of scared to do like weird stuff. So, not to be fair, they did the fucking caterpillar and Mr. Mind at the end of Shazam. So maybe it's possible. I mean, we've seen weirder stuff anyways in like the Marvel movies. So I'm just rambling now. I don't know what I'm talking about. It happens when you're in your art brain, art mindset. Yeah, might be a little too much. Shit. There we go. Too much. Oh, thanks for stopping, man. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Yeah. Hoping to start, making more content eventually. Not just like streams, but like just general. Like maybe I'll just do like actual like drawing video, just like videos in general. But I like live streaming though. It allows me to interact with people. Yeah, makes it more personal. I don't know what I'm saying. Should I say? But yeah, I think I'm gonna do some more like art streaming videos and stuff. Or not streaming, just like I have a couple pieces I can actually do. Actually, I have an Optimus Prime sketch I'm working on, or I've had it in my bin for a while. I've been saving it for a stream one day, so I might do that one. That'll probably be the next one I do. I can show it off now in just a minute before I end the stream because it's gonna be ending in a couple, probably in like 15 minutes or so. Gotta go do some stuff. Oh, I didn't add some hints to the tail. I'll do that now. Or orange detail. I think I'll just finish up on Cheetah and Giganta and then I'll call it a night. Oh, here we go. Just adjust it for you guys. As you can see. All right, there's the tail. I'll add some highlights, some orange. The feet here. Just gonna dry brush some stuff here and then I'll work on the hair. All right, got some stuff going on there. Let's let's get the hair going. Let's get a new shade of red, and then we'll do the hair, and I think we'll call it a wrap from there. Here's Cersei if you didn't see her yet. Sentinel. And I'm blocking her. There we go. All right. Yeah. So yeah, these are the 4 villains I chose. If you haven't been following me, I think you've been following it, but yeah. So I chose to do Ares, Gigana, Cheetah, and Cersei as the four villains here. Let's zoom back in. Here. Camera's awkward. Hoping to get a new camera rig going. This one is not adequate or suitable. Hoping to get like an overhead one that way. I don't have to, just so it's not an awkward angle or anything. Always strive for improvements. All right. Looking good. All right. There we go. All right. All right. We're getting somewhere. There we go. All right, that should be good enough for her hair. Let's do Gigana, and then we'll call it a night. Because I got some stuff I want to do. There we go. There's our beautiful giants. Oh, her eyes seem a little off to me, but I'll fix that later. I have to go on with my gel. Oh, there's a little paint blotch there. Oh well. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm going for like a very like sunset type of background, so I should be able to cover it up. Going for a bit of a dark. The sky is gonna be like very dark. It's maybe like nighttime or something, or like just before, like you know, like a sunset type of background, but not you know stuff. All right. Oh wait, we have to do her spots. Oh, she's red for it, and then go over the brown afterwards just to get a bit more definition. Uh, there we go. All right, let's get the spots going. All right, let's get the bottoms, and then we'll call it a day. Oop, let's position it better. Oh shit, wrong color. Dumbass. Almost there. All right. Jason. There we go. Yeah. There's adding a bit more peachiness to the skin. Just gonna dab in it. All right. That'll be it for now. Oh, you didn't see what I was doing. I was just touching with the skin a little bit more. But yeah, there's Giganna for now. There's a Cheetah. And Cersei is right there. A Weedle Cersei. So gonna tidy her up too as well. So, and of course the big boy. Come out. We got Elise looking pretty cool. I'll probably just do this. Probably like record myself painting the rest of it off. Not live, just so I can finish this off and then move on to something else because I want to add a bit more variety. So probably going to do the Optimus Prime one, which I'll just bring that out. I have it. So we got this one. I can be transferring to a watercolor paper, so I can paint this guy up. So to go with the Megatron I did a while back. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll not too sure when I'm going to be streaming next. I'm still kind of figuring things out, but figuring out what time zones work best for me. I kind of like the Sunday because last time I streamed on a Saturday, so decided to try out a Sunday, see if I like the timing of it better because I don't want to be because a lot of people are like streaming on Saturday, so I just thought I'll just take Sunday. That way I don't have to miss out on some of my favorite streamers. So yeah, have a good day, everybody. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys. Hi, Liquid Nitrogen. Yeah, we're just sorry you're a little bit late here, buddy. We are just ending it right now. All right.